Hi, I'm Anthony Analetto, the president of the equipment division here at Sonny's. And today I'm excited to introduce you to Rob Gallaher and take you on a tour of his new car wash, the Extreme Express, here in San Jose, California. This is Rob's first step into the car wash world, and coming from a background in construction and running a tire store, this is a little bit new for him. Hey Rob.
Anthony, how are you?
Thanks for having us down to sunny but really cold California. This is not what I expected.
Right.
You know? Hey, we're down here in California. You got your store open up. Just want to talk a little bit about what's your past history in business? What have you done before? What was the course? What was the path that got you to looking at a car wash site?
So I come from construction business, and I was looking for something to scale. And so I bought a tire shop in 2015 and started running and working that, and decided that we wanted to either add another location or find something else to do that we could scale. So we were looking at tire shops, gas stations, car washes, and we stumbled across this place. It was an old hand wash that was not maintained, not ran well. And we started researching car washes and found some Sonny's website, their equipment, and the whole express model that I didn't even know. I didn't know anything about car washes. And researched those, watched some of the videos online, and reading everything we could to research the car wash industry, and then felt comfortable to make an offer on this site and that we could do a remodel, construction remodel, and bring it to where it is today and turn it into an express.
Yeah, and again, the site looks terrific. We'll have some before and after videos for people to see how it was converted, which I think is pretty amazing. But talk about Car Wash College. What were your steps when you started? Once you realized you wanted to look more into it?
So I asked my contact at Sonny's. I said, hey, what should I do to help further my education with the equipment or with just the industry in general? And he suggested taking the maintenance class at Sonny's. So I wanted to do the one in Florida, to go to the corporate office and see the factory and check out a market there that had express car washes. And so I did that. And I think it was January 2016 I did that, or 17, and met a bunch of the guys down there, saw the factory, and learned more and more about the equipment, and became more and more comfortable with how simple it was and how we could work on it ourselves and maintain it. And it just grew my comfort level with the equipment.
So tell me a little bit about the lay of the land. What's the car wash market like here, and where are we?
So in San Jose, the land value is so expensive here, and with the tech companies and housing being such a short demand, most land gets developed into housing, retail, and for the tech industry. Most of the car washes around here are old, and they've just kind of been grandfathered in, or they've been here so long that they either paid off and they just keep running as car washes. I haven't seen a new car wash built in at least 10 years that I know of in the area. So where other parts of the country, they're popping up everywhere, brand new buildings, brand new everything. Here, that's not the case. So and I think that's because of the value of the land. So finding this wash that's been here, that's already has a tunnel, that there was no conditional use permit issues, everybody was cool with it being a car wash, was huge. So they made the permit process a lot easier. And the planning department, they were happy somebody was improving it and cleaning it up and making it better looking and a better ran operation too.
And you still have the construction business?
Still have construction business. You still have the tire store.
Okay.
So still working those, still learning those. The construction business was my first one, and that allowed me to do this. All the construction work we did here, we did in-house. We teamed up with a local electrician, did a phenomenal job, and it was fun. I was here, I superintended the job. I was here every day and ran the project, ran the job, learned a ton, and I know every square inch of every pipe we laid, everything that's buried, everything we did, I know what we did.
So tell me a little bit about the tunnel. Express Exterior Tunnel, and I love the fact that you named it Express Exterior. That just means you read all the books, you watched all the videos, and you actually just put it to work.
Right. So that's when, as a new guy coming in, there's so many opinions out there on prep and equipment and how to do things. And so we really got into that. And my wife and I, at the end of the day, decided that if we're going to do the exterior express, we're going to do it all the way. So we're not going to prep, and we're going to do the equipment and chemistry right, so we don't need to prep. And then we're not going to towel down. We're going to get the buff and dry. That was really important to us, get the buff and dry in there. And so we have that option for our customers too.
And again, 68 feet, fully loaded, top brush wraps, rockers, high pressure, emitter, side to side, blowers, buff and dry, top and sides, and tire shine. Conveyors running at a reasonable speed for the volume you're doing. And the cars come out, they're looking fantastic with no prep.
Yeah, we're really happy with the cars. Actually, I was quite impressed with the cars. Like, I didn't know what to expect. A lot of the tunnels around here are longer, they're older, they're longer. And a lot of the tunnels that we visited were 100 feet, 120 feet. We did the Fusion Tour in Atlanta, and we saw some nice tunnels there. So not knowing what 80 feet, what we could do in 80 feet, and then doing it because that's all we had, and then being impressed and surprised with how well we're cleaning cars, and customers, I think, are surprised. Because around here, they think of the gas station tunnels, or they think of these old car washes in town here, that there's so much prep and labor involved to get the car clean. We're here, we're not doing anything except our chemistry and equipment's dialed in and perfect, and cars are coming out really clean.
So let's talk about our menu. Where do we start? What's our base price?
The base price is $12. Then we go, so that's just like you're clean and dry. Yeah. And then we add the tire shine, the wax, and the undercarriage rancid for $18, our wax and shine package. And then from there, we add the buff and shine on our top package at $25.
So 3 basic packages.
Right.
That's it. And real simple, the average ticket price is somewhere in the close to the middle, right?
Right in the middle. So it's working out well. Our memberships sell. When the sun is out, our memberships are selling like hotcakes, and it's the most popular.
Right. And what's the membership price? Are you selling a membership on every wash?
Yeah, every wash. Well, when we opened up, we just had a membership on top wash, and then because of customer demand, in our 3rd month, we opened up the other 2 packages. So the $12 wash we're selling for $29.99, the 18's $39.99, and then our 25 is $49.99. And that $50 membership is our most popular by far.
Yeah, so you're just about the 2 times on there, and a little over 2 times on the others.
In this town, the engineering is so strong that the math, people understand. So okay, I come here twice a month, and then it's paid for. You get a 3rd wash for free, and that's how we kind of push it. And then people, it's hard not to buy it, and it's easy. It's an easy sell. It makes sense.
Now you did do Sonny's controls in the tunnel, and with that there we have a service with the website. So you've got a website up there, you sell it online. Yep. What kind of traffic are you pushing towards the website? Are they?
So we do a lot of social media marketing to get them to the website, because the concept is newer in our area and our market has no idea. Most of our market has no idea what the free vacuum exterior express model is about. So having that information on the website is very helpful. And most people that come in to buy a membership have already been on the website. They already know what they're signing up for. They have a good idea what they're getting. So that's important. Educating them, educating our customers has been huge. It's been the most important part, which I didn't think about that. When we open, people just have so many questions, and because it is new. It's like a new iPhone coming out and no one's seen it before. Yeah. That's kind of how it feels.
And then, like they say, the iPhone, you get used to it within 4 hours, right? In a couple of days, you don't. It's like not like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, there, like an iPhone, the pay stations, we got Sonny's controls, we got the new pay stations out there. Right. There's nobody out there right now today attending to them or asking them any questions. How do they take to that there?
The people love them. A lot of, this is new to me too. So learning that maybe you don't want to talk to somebody when you come in, you don't have to. Right. We have a sticker on our pay stations that say honk if you need assistance. Okay. Some people use that. Some people sit there and figure it out, and they like it. I get comments all the time from members that they don't have to talk to anybody. They can pull right in, the RFID reads, the gate opens up, they're in the queue, They don't even have to roll up their window if they don't want to. The remodel was fun. The construction was a blast, and we've been open 6 months now. I feel really comfortable running it. The staff, the training, we're getting that down and training new people. We just hired a couple more recently, and so having those systems and procedures, it's repeatable. Right. This goes back to why I wanted this business. It was scalable. Construction, I love construction too, but it's very difficult to scale. There's no McDonald's of construction. Right, there's only one of me, and I can teach and train, but still being there every day is important. Where in this business, it feels like being there and being a leader is important, but it's easier to scale. And then, we can motivate with profit sharing and commissions and bonuses and stuff, and they get everybody on one page is very simple too. It's very cut and dry.
Right. It's nice to let people hear that here you are in one express wash. You'll be able to do insurance for the employees that are full-time and that kind of stuff. Do you do that in the other businesses as well?
Yes, we do. Yeah. But it wasn't, when I bought it as a full serve, there was no money in it. I couldn't see, you're fighting for every dollar, and then if you give someone, a raise or they're making more money, yeah, they may be a better employee, but if there's no money there to do it, it was difficult. It was difficult. And to be honest, and to be fair to the self-serve, I didn't really spend a lot of time on that to really try to improve it that much, because the plan all along was to do this.
Now, so we talked earlier, didn't you say that there was only 1 month during those 16 that you actually made money?
Right, so
as a full serve?
16 months as a full serve. There was 1 month where we actually made money, which is, difficult.
Again, the whole idea was just to keep it as a car wash until you were able to start the remodel, so it didn't look like it was closed and
we couldn't close, because once you close and then you reopen, the conditional use permit might come into question with the city. If your water gets shut off, there might be issues with that. So we kept it open. And then we were still learning stuff too. There was old equipment in here when we got here, and we did fix some of that and still work with some of that. But at the end of the day, it was easier to take it out of the way. It was doing more damage than it was good. And
that's my theory on how the whole hand wash business started in California. As the equipment broke, they didn't fix it, they pulled it out of the way, and guys wouldn't start brushing. And I still believe that's the way it happened.
100% correct, because this was not built to be a hand wash. I mean, there was a 90-foot conveyor here before, and it's just equipment. The previous owners, when I bought it, I was the fourth owner in 5 years. So every owner was buying it. They thought they were buying this cash cow. We now know they weren't, and they weren't spending a dime on anything. And then they would just go, okay, wow, this is not working out, I need to sell it. And nobody, and then we found it and said, well, this can make money, we just got to change some things.
The diamond in the rough.
Right. So
somebody else watching the video, the same position as you, trying to figure out what to do next. What's the one most important thing you can tell them?
For me, it was the support. I didn't know anything. Sonny's was huge in educating me and being available to talk to. The college was so important to learn. It wasn't about learning, how to grease a grease fitting. It was about learning the whole concept and the idea of the industry. And I know that the exterior car wash industry is still relatively young, but even here it was like non-existent. It was, no one even knew what it was. So even when I tell people that even have, like, for example, gas station owners that have a roller automatic, I tell them when an exterior express is, they don't even know what is that concept, what is that idea. So that was important to me, was just understanding the theology behind it, the principles behind the business. And then, Sonny's and my contacts over there were able to do that the best. And I felt most comfortable with it. Didn't feel like I was just being sold equipment. It was like, hey, this is why we're doing this. This is why you have the towels. This is why the vacuums are supposed to be free and so important. So for me, anyone watching this video and researching the car wash industry, it's having that partner that was important in doing everything for me. And this is before you guys launched One Wash. You know, I could call the guy about equipment, and then the chemistry questions were answered. And the whole POS is huge, right? How to do that. How does that all tie in together and make it easier for the customers? Everything together, one package, one person to either blame or praise, one person to help make it happen, super important.
Let's take a walk over. I want to talk about a little bit about the car wash.
When we signed up with Sonny's and then have them do their pay stations with their tunnel controller, with their menu boards, that was the idea.
Yeah.
You're going to have one guy that you have to call to make something happen.
Exactly.
And it's worked out beautifully. It's been convenient. Everything works.
Yeah.
Every day it works. Yeah.
And it's just so nice to have somebody really taking advantage of all the cool stuff that's there.
Right.
Where I know that we've got guys that say, what am I going to get out of that fee for the monthly fee? Well, I can do it myself. And you really can. You can't do everything you're doing and do this yourself and do it well.
Yeah. Like I tell my customers, you got to try it.
Yeah.
Try the wash, try the free vacuums, and see if it works. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But 99% of the time, they love it.
Yeah.
So.
And you're selling gift cards at the pay stations too?
We sell gift cards at the pay stations. You can buy those on our website. You can buy our memberships at the pay stations. We try to make it as quick and as efficient as possible. Yeah. The stadium's right there. See the white?
Oh, the peak?
Yep. The peak? That's where the Sharks play.
Okay.
And so if you walk down here, see the bike lanes?
Yep.
Instead of a person riding a bike, it's a shark riding a bike.
Oh,
so this
nice.
is shark
really big.
Yeah, so we wanted to tie into that with the shark theme and the costume. And when we opened, we had him out there. I wore it a couple of days, wearing the suit, having fun.
It's all about the marketing.
Yeah.
Have they embraced the bug, Brett?
They love it.
Do they?
People love it. Yeah, I get people in here detailing their wheels with that.
Yeah, I know. They get a little carried away.
They get carried away, but for customers, understand what it is, and they use it, they like it. It's there because they asked for it.
Yeah.
And so we designed a bee in our logo and kind of branded it and put it out there, and we got a solution that we mix every morning for it. We just keep an eye on the bucket. If it starts getting a little bit dirty, we make a new solution, and it's very popular.
Let's take a walk over. I want to talk about a little bit about the car wash. We kept the tunnel walls dark. I know you went to the Fusion tours.
Right.
We call it the blackout tunnels.
Blacked out. Okay.
So we didn't do white wall panels. You kept them dark, and you got a lot of LED lights in there going on.
Yes. Yeah, that's part of the idea is that car washing can be an experience.
Right.
And it can be a fun experience.
Yep. So here we are again. I mean, true to form, there's nobody prepping, no one's hollering over here. The application of the detergents are great. I think the products are doing well. It's a wet, runny soap. It's going to help move the dirt off there and loosen it up. I mean, you really got dialed in very well. I really like the way the wash works. I like the experience of the ride going through.
Thank you.
Rob is a great example of a business owner utilizing all the tools that we here at Sonny's have built for you business owners to use and build your businesses. Just like many first-time owners, Rob is hooked, and he's now looking for his next new site. Hopefully one day soon we'll be taking a look at his next great car wash. I hope you enjoyed the look behind the scenes of this beautiful new car wash here in San Jose. And as always, good luck and good washing.